He has made the decision to add a 25% tariff. So now steel and aluminum tariffs will come into effect tomorrow at the rate of 50%.
But that became old news in just 2 hours after reports that Donald Trump is now reconsidering the move. In a long rant posted online Tuesday morning, Trump said increased tariffs would be retaliation for Ontario Premier Doug Ford slapping an export tax on electricity that the province sells to the United States. Ford walked back the move mid-afternoon Tuesday before Trump revealed he may not double tariffs after all.
Will you make a different decision now about the tariffs on Canada, where you reduce it?
At that, but probably so, yeah.
I think at a 50% tariff level, we should start to consider the U.S. market closed to Canadian steel.
The Canadian Steel Producers Association says 25% tariffs are bad enough on their own. The U.S. doesn't produce enough steel to meet its own demand and is already imposing tariffs on other steel-producing nations like China, India, and Mexico.
It remains to be seen where the gap will be fulfilled in a very short term for their needs.
On Twitter, Prime Minister-designate Mark Carney says his government will ensure Canada's response has maximum impact in the U.S. and minimal impact in Canada while supporting workers.
We are fighting for Canada. We're fighting for communities and workers and everything we stand for.
The United Steelworkers Union needs to see more. The federal government is expanding a program where Canadian workers who lose hours due to America's trade war will be made whole through EI funds. The union would like to see a wage subsidy and enhancement of EI. USW's Canadian director Marty Warren says Canada can't afford half measures right now.
The tariffs that we're seeing coming out of the U.S. it almost goes to him suggesting that he'll do economic pain to Canadians to soften them up so he can, attempt to take Canada as a 51st state. And I think everybody needs to pay attention to that, what's going on.
Frankly, the way that gets solved is Canada should honestly become our 51st state. We wouldn't have a northern border problem. We wouldn't have a tariff problem.
In Ottawa, Xiaoli Li, City News.